Do cats know when another cat dies? Welcome to the Cat and Dog House, where we help cat and dog owners better understand their pets. Today, we're tackling the question, do cats know when another cat dies? We don't really know for sure if animals grieve like humans do when someone close to them passes away. There have been many documented instances of animals mourning the loss of another animal. For instance, elephants are known to mourn their deceased family members by staying with the body for several days, even attempting to cover it with leaves and branches. Having lived with multiple cats over the years, I can confidently say that when it comes to cats, they definitely notice when one of their feline companions crosses the rainbow bridge. The extent of its impact, or whether it impacts them at all, is another matter. Cats are often thought to be solitary creatures, but many cats are highly social and form close bonds with other cats. If one cat then passes away, the loss of their feline friend can be extremely distressing for the surviving cat. We know this because of the changes we see in their behavior. Studies show that nearly half of cats eat less than usual when they lose a close companion. Sleep patterns also tend to vary, with some cats changing where they sleep and sleeping a lot more, while others have trouble sleeping. Many cats become more vocal and affectionate, looking for extra attention, and even becoming more clingy or needy. Sometimes cats will wander between the deceased cat's favorite spots, looking for their friend who has passed away. Typically, these changes last less than 6 months. These findings show that cats recognize the loss of a companion, and that it can have a noticeable impact on their behavior and emotions for quite some time. It's a bit like a 3-stage grieving process. First, the cat left behind yowls and meows a lot more, pacing up and down, and searching for their lost companion. Second, the remaining cat becomes listless and disinterested in their surroundings. Third, they start to accept the new reality and slowly get back to normal. Losing a pet is always a difficult experience. If you have 2 cats and one of them dies, it can be even more challenging. In addition to dealing with your own grief, you also have to worry about how the remaining cat will cope with the loss. If you have a closely bonded pair, it can leave the other feeling lonely and confused when their companion dies. In multi-cat households, a cat's grief for the loss of a companion may not be so obvious. In cases where one cat in the home is bullying another, the death of the bullying cat can actually be a huge relief for the cat who has been on the receiving end. If, however, you see your cat is grieving for their lost friend, try to spend some extra time petting and playing with them to boost their mood. Keep the deceased cat's toys and bedding accessible, as the scent may be comforting for the cat left behind. The decision of whether or not to let your cat see the deceased body of the other cat is a personal one. There is no right or wrong answer, and ultimately, you will need to decide what you think is best. If cats do get the chance to see their former companion after they've passed, studies show that they will usually sniff and investigate the body. Finally, you might be wondering if you should get another feline companion for your cat. It really depends if they enjoy the company of other cats and if they are emotionally ready. You also need to think about whether you're ready for the responsibility of another cat. If you do decide to add a new cat, it's best to be guided by their temperament and personality. In my experience, adult cats often adapt more easily to a new kitten or another adult cat of the opposite gender. But not always. Check out my video on how to successfully introduce cats if you decide to go down this route. You can find the link in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos on cat and dog behavior. For more in-depth content about cat and dog behavior, check us out at catanddoghouse.com.